So to get right into the build off the rip, you're gonna want to go with 7 foot in height, 246 for weight, and a 7'2" wingspan. And now what that's gonna allow us to do with the 7'2" wingspan is get gold set shot off the rip. And you can max plus 2 it to legend or max plus 1 it to Hall of Fame, whichever your pretty heart desires. And then the reason we went 246 on the weight is because it allows us to keep the 96 O board and get a 70 speed, because for me, I like being mobile as a center to beat people to spots, because most of the time people just be having these fat ass centers or shit like that, or just low speed in general. So with that being said, that's why I rock with 246 and 7'2" wingspan. And I still like the size of a 7 foot. All right, now picking up where we left off, the first thing I'm gonna do is go over some key attributes for me. Like I said, the reason I wanted 246 is because you still get the 96 board, but you also get the 70 speed, which is, I find that to be amazing, because you just beat these bigs everywhere, and you're still able to run out and bait a little bit and get back to your man, or run out and get a contest. Like, it's just beautiful having that 70 speed. It really helps a lot with defense this year. So then the next thing we're gonna go to is I have a 93 block. Now the reason I went with a 93 block is because you can use your cap breakers to make it go even higher. If you take a look at the badges, right now we will have, because I also have an 85 interior, but here you see you can get it to 97 using your cap breakers, and that will allow you to get the Hall of Fame paint patrol. And that shit just helps so much on defense. I just left these alone, no stealer perimeter. And then for pass act, I have a 71. I have a 71 pass act. You know, it's just a good threshold to have. And you can put some cap breakers on here to bump up these other two badges, break starter and versatile visionary. So that won't be a problem either. Then what I did was I maxed out my mid-range shot, like I said, for the gold set shot. You just have to. It just makes sense, because it's just worth it, especially on a big build like this. And then for my 3-ball, I went with an 85 off the rip. And you can put one more on it if you want. It's just, I didn't feel like it was necessary. I feel like this is all you really need. It's like you're already 7 foot. The silver Deadeye is perfect. The bronze Limitless, it really helps. And I plus 1'd it to silver, so it's just beautiful. Then here, my finishing, I went with an 85 driving dunk, just because I like that when I slip, I can boom that shit easy with the meter, because I also max plus 2 my posterizer to gold, so it's just beautiful. And then I just kept an 81 standing for silver rise up. And also, when you throw lobs, it's more like when you're rolling and they throw a lob to you, it's using more your driving dunk, so it just makes it easier to time, gives you a better window. Yeah, it's just all around, I think this is a great build for me. It's just really what I'm looking for. And then for my strength, I just went with an 85. I just went 85 on the strength. I went 80, I did 40. So for me, I feel like this is the perfect center build for anyone that has, like, that can't run with their friends all the time. So you spend a lot of time running with randoms. It's like it leaves you as a good enough option everywhere without also like overtaken away from you. Because there's a lot of builds where it's too diverse. So it's like you're not really good at anything. You feel me? So for me personally, I just like to try to always get at least a few 90 stats, or at least as close as possible to 90, because you don't want to have like a basically 80 everything build, because you're a jack of all trades, but it's like you're great at nothing. So it's like that doesn't make sense. So you should always want to and try to at least make your build excel at one thing. Now you get a build like this and a physical 2-way 3-level crasher. So now I'm gonna show you where you can put your cap breakers, or just give you an idea rather, because you know it's always up to you where you want to put that kind of stuff. So you know, this is your build at the end of the day if you make it. Don't let a nigga on YouTube sit up and tell you where to put shit. This is your build, nigga. So anyways, so for me, I put 1 on free throw because I do plan on playing like random rec with this guy. And that 64 free throw is cool, but I just want something a little more consistent. And anyways, like I said earlier, just put some on the pass accuracy just to get those silver badges, make you a more consistent passer. And for me, I just wanted like a different motion style, but I'm happy with the DeAndre 8. Like, it's cool with me. Then I put this here on the vertical, 3 on the vertical, because I wanted the Hall of Fame pogo stick. And then yeah, that's all the cap breakers I have right now. But when I get more, I'm definitely putting some more on the block. I'm gonna max out the block as much as I can. I'm also put up the interior, and I'm definitely putting on my rebound because sometimes, I just be losing rebounds to dumb as shit. And I'm pretty cool on strength, so I'll definitely be putting speed with ball up because, like, once again, I just feel like it helps me just be more mobile. Like, say I catch the ball at the free throw line, I can take a step or two and not be penalized. Because last year I made a center with 25 speed with ball, and that boy was slow. So I'm not making that mistake. But that pretty much does it for this video. Just if you want to see how the build performs, I'll put like a minute or two worth of highlights just for you to see. I'm not trying to take up too much of your time. But if you enjoyed the build, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.